just want to get close to stock Halo 3.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add the stock Halo 3 things because the only other change to the player is just.
I mean, you could have MLG settings. I mean, you could have like an MLG mode. I think that was also part of it.
I like to do a pseudo MLG. I don't like how MLG played a lot of the weapon sandbox kind of thing.
Oh, I guess so.
But I do like what they do with the replacement for the overshield and the 10% movement speed up, which it's not very noticeable, but it does help a little bit without being too fast.
I guess, yeah. I mean, would you just have that? Would you still call it like MLG in that? Because I feel like the weapons thing would just be a map change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We still have MLG settings, but just the maps would be. We still have the weapons other than that.
Oh yeah. The only changes I would make to maps, the most, if I actually do, all would be is replace the overshield with the custom power up, which is a better overshield, but it's balanced. To the MLG specifications.
I mean, you could also just try to make your own. What isn't it? The last MLG version was MLG like 9, or you could just call it MLG 10 or something. I don't know. You could do that, maybe.
MLG 9 2
or MLG 9 2.0.
MLG 5.
Bomb.
MLG 2.0.
Bomb drop.
Now you see, MLG 5 is the one where they add all the advanced movement and shit.
I was just making that up. I didn't think there was an actual MLG 5.
Oh.
You know how like there's the freaking fighting game tournament called
FGC.
No, the Evo. Just call it
So
Evo.
basically,
Evolved.
MLG is what ruined Halo. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Combat Evolved.
But yeah, I like some of the settings, such as these very small but nice movement speed buff and the overshield replacement, where you can basically it works like the Halo 1 and 2 overshield, where you get 3 times overshield. You still get your invincibility during the charge up, but if you get placed into your shard, like if someone shoots you right before you pick it up, the shield recharge rate is set to where if you don't have full shield, if you're not recharging, you will not get the overshield, but you'll still be able to turn around and fight back, with the invincibility.
Bomb.
So there's counterplay kind of thing. Counterplay, but it's still very strong with the turnaround thing. So it's basically who can outsmart the other one. But yeah, other than that, I will put some vanilla stuff there too.
You want to From Software Halo? Play Cursed Souls.
Game over.
You know, Fire 343, I was kind of thinking about that.
Like, Inferno Plus made Dark Souls Halo. I
need to play that.
Yeah, I got that installed on my computer. I gotta play that. Never got around to playing the matchmaking though.
Yeah, you just need to download like a good fresh copy from Internet Archive for the base files, and then you just use his patcher to put the mod in.
Well, shit, all you need is I was able to download it from having a copy of Dark Souls Remastered even.
I was actually wondering that if it worked.
Yeah, he added
it downgrades it to Prepare to Die.
Yeah, you can downpatch Dark Souls Remastered, or you can get the Internet Archive version of the original game.
So if you already have Dark Souls Remastered, you could just downgrade to Prepare to Die through his little patch. And you'll get all the Halo guns and shit. Yeah. I'm just trying to reiterate it for him. So that's what I did because I had.
It serves as a rebalance / new content mod up front, but the Easter egg thing of being able to find the Halo weapons and spots that were related to a community-made Easter egg that went nowhere. It's really fun. Personally, like fucking around with the plasma rifle.
Oh yeah, the shotgun in that's really fun.
Yeah.
Also, Fire 343 Elden Ring is fucking, that shit slaps.
Elden Ring is very boring and empty unless you play with seamless co-op.
I disagree with that. I can definitely see. I fucking hate Breath of the Wild, actually.
Well, then why do you like Elden Ring? It's the same fucking thing.
Not really. It's just open world Dark Souls.
Pretty much. It's just big Dark Souls. And, regular, not big Dark Souls. Pretty good. So when you take Dark Souls and make it big Dark Souls, at that point it's just like, well, do I feel like, the open world deal, or do I feel like being stuck to the more...
The biggest problem with the open world is a chunk of it, like less than a Ubisoft open world game or Bethesda, but just feels like filler.
I think
I would
it's
even
going to
say
be the
filler. It
problem
just
with
feels
Dark Souls
empty.
in general.
It's kind of like Dragon's Dogma, but without any of the fun combat to like spice up. Because it just feels like Dark Souls. It doesn't add anything new to really spice up the gameplay. Besides like the spirit ass shit.
Yeah.
So you just have like shit you already played before in a map that doesn't have much to do in it. And
I also,
with
I don't know,
fixed
shit you've
counter
already
spawns.
played before, it's like, well, I wanted more Dark Souls when I came. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for with Elden Ring. It's like, it is more Dark Souls, but yeah, it's kind of what I'm here for.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, like, in the open world itself, there's not much to really justify all those buckets. Okay, no, hang on, let me finish. The fixed
I don't
combat
know.
points, compared to, like, say, Dragon's Dogma, where, like, you have really fun combat that is fun to play. But if it's a game you've already played before, like Dark Souls, you already know the meat and potatoes. You get bored with that if you're like me, and you play, like, 4 games in a row. Like
Yeah,
Demon
fair
Souls,
enough.
Dark Souls 1 through 3, then Bloodborne. Bloodborne at least had like the switch weapon shit and what's it called? Cavalry or whatever the fuck it is, where like you regen health.
Rally.
Rally.
Yeah, the revenge hit system.
So you had like new shit in Bloodborne compared to those that like made combat more spiced up. So added new shit. And then you play Elden Ring, it's like it's just more the same. I don't really feel like I'm doing much different.
I can get why more of the
So
same
the open world feels less interesting because of that, because you just walk around caves fighting monkeys.
Yeah, because the problem with the open world is that Dark Souls does the best. Like Souls-like games do the best when you have a tightly designed, gameplay stuff. You don't have to
Oh,
be
I agree.
small.
Like,
You don't have to be small, but
the
it
best
is-
parts of Elden Ring by far are the dungeons.
Yeah, but it's not just the dungeons. You can make wider open areas work right. Like freaking, there are certain areas in Dark Souls that do open up and all that, but never to the scale of Elden Ring, and Elden Ring doesn't account for the, needing to be tightly designed. There are parts where it's just like, floor walking.
I love how you
I
can
will
just the
say
grenade
for it
blast
just being
radiuses.
like, more of the same. Obviously, I don't mind more of the same. I'm
Bomb
playing
reset.
fucking Halo 3 in 2024.
I just saw a grenade blow up next to a guy, didn't damage him, but if it blows up next to me, it'd kill me instantly. I'd
Bomb taken.
fucking pissing off.
I also, I don't know, I guess I don't have... I love the Soul series, but like, I literally only played fucking Demon Souls, DS1,
Bomb
Elden Ring.
armed.
I played 1, 2, 3, and
Have you not
Bomb
played Demon Souls?
disarmed.
I sadly not played Demon Souls games because
That is
I
so
could
great.
emulate.
If you played on RPCS3,
That's how I
it
played
has...
it.
Drop.
On RPCS3 it has working multiplayer, so you can play
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but I still need to set that up.
But yeah, no, I find it so crazy, like, how many, like, Souls fans have not played Demon Souls. I'm like, am I the only one?
Bomb taken.
What's going on here?
I mean, there are certain parts of Demon Souls that's like, yeah, I definitely see where they learn lessons.
Oh,
Dark
it's
Souls 1.
rough.
Demon Souls also had like the best art style of all the games.
But
Nah,
like,
that would have to be Bloodborne. There's no other way. Bloodborne
I think they're all.
I kind of treat Bloodborne as its own centerpiece because it's like
Yeah, it's
not
faster.
like Knights and Dragons and shit. It's like fucking Dracula and fucking Cthulhu
Yeah.
and shit.
Well, it's not
It's
only
a whole
theming,
different
it's
vibe.
faster.
classical horror that
It's a whole different vibe for Dark Souls. So like compared to Dark Souls and like Elden Ring, Demon Souls is the best art style because it's like very distinct and separate from
Bomb dropped.
generic Western that they want to go more with the other games. Like compare the Blue Knight set in Demon Souls to like the what's it called, the blue armor that's
Yeah, the Elite Knight.
yeah, Elite Knight armor. Like it's one's clearly going up way harder than the other one.
Are you talking about like the generic armor that you can buy from the Twin Maiden husk?
I'm talking about the title screen box art armor, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Demon Souls,
the
Fluted Knight
Raging
armor set. The Fluted Knight armor set compared to the Elite Knight armor set from Dark Souls 1. One's really cooking, the other one's not, I think.
Bomb armed.
Really? You don't? So you're
I
saying
think-
the elite?
I
Knight
think- I think the distinctly Japanese-inspired art style of Death goes way harder than the more Kintaro era-inspired Dark Souls design.
I mean, to be honest, I feel what you're feeling for all of the Souls games, honestly, or at least all the ones I've played, because it's very similar to Zelda, where it is a Western, like a European fantasy through a Japanese lens, and I think just that alone kind of gives it a very unique
Bomb.
flavor. even if Demon Souls has more of that flavor than the others.
Yeah, that's really went like Japanese-inspired fantasy with that shit. Like it really looked cool.
Bomb drop. Bomb
I want a
disarm.
Majora's Mask 2
Bomb
Souls game.
reset. Bomb drop.
If I could, I would remake
Take
Majora's
it.
Mask again, but I don't know how far I would go in that direction.
Bomb
And like,
drop.
isn't there one guy like milking Patreon money to make Majora's Mask an Unreal?
I think it's Ocarina, but yeah, I've heard of that, and it's weird and
Bomb
gross.
drop.
I'll see
And
I'll
dude
see you
is gonna
guys
get sued
around.
eventually.
Keep an eye out for the when I start hosting in a day or so.
You know, I'm going to remember your name because, well, there's only like 5 people who play ElDewrito, and
Bomb.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the banter here.
Oh yeah, feel free to send me a friend invite on Discord, same name here.
Yeah.
Okay. Have
I
a
never
great
use
night.
the same name on anything I play on like socially speaking, just because I want to
Oh
get
yeah,
tracked down easier.
usually that's the same case for me. Like my Discord and everything, it's like different names, but with ElDewrito,
You can find like some real crazy motherfuckers on the internet that will like look for you, you know?
Exactly, that's the reason why I do that. But yeah, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna head off, do some stuff, take a walk.
Bomb
Yep, see ya.
drop. Bomb armed. Bomb disarmed. Bomb reset. Bomb taken.
I really want campaign to be added to this. Like, I feel like campaign along with this would be
I
really
think
fun.
eventually, because they have it on the menu, that and Firefight.
Bomb.
Yeah, and I heard that the mod pack's already done. They just need to release. I don't know how to. I think that's pretty true.
Yo, ElDewrito
Bomb
0.8.
disarmed.
But
Bomb
it's just because
reset.
it's like
Bomb
really,
taken.
you know, it's like it's more. Not to say this game isn't copyrighted because it is, but like it would be a bigger deal if the campaign was also done.
Yeah, if you could get, like, this is just like a multiplayer mod for like.
Well, it's
this
like I said, it's
tier
open source, so like, what are you gonna do about it? No. What are you gonna do? Sue everyone who installs it? I don't think that's very likely.
It's more so like I don't know. Maybe it's
It's gonna catch their eyes a lot more if you can get like Halo 3 plus its entire campaign.
I mean, I feel like they will release it eventually, or it will be released eventually from whoever else. But
Well, I think even like the main
Bomb
team is
taken.
working towards it. Like,
Bomb
why else would it be
drop.
on the menu?
Bomb.
yeah, obviously. So it's just I don't know. I mean, also I think didn't they set it up in such a way where you could have like different kinds, like different campaigns, like multiple. I thought that's good.
That sucks so much, bro.
I'm not sure. When I go to like that menu, it does have the same sort of setup as multiplayer, so you can like choose a mod pack or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's gonna basically just be the same that they did for multiplayer, but for campaign. So it's like if someone has like a funky funky campaign like mod that they made, you can just like switch to that on the fly. That's something too. It might just be like they might not even port the Halo 3 campaign to here. It might just be like a space like in the menu where you
Like,
can...
I meant more like Halo 2 or CE or Reach. I mean, honestly, Halo 3's campaign is like the weakest one, in my opinion.
I think gameplay-wise, it's one of the strongest, or the strongest, but story-wise, absolutely.
I might have to
I agree with
agree, but like I think like objectively, Halo 3 probably is the weakest of the 3 originals.
Yeah, Halo 2 is the peak for sure.
Oh, I love Halo 2. Campaign. It's the one I've played through the most. But what I was kind of leading up to is like CE might be but I don't like it that much.
I love CE. It's fucking great.
I find it hard to get through CE campaign in like one sitting. Like, you know,
Four
like,
player
I just
Halo 2 would go
2.
so hard.
If Project Cartographer could have that, that would be good.
Oh, it has more than a few. The question.
Oh yeah, I agree. Halo 3 story.
The fact that they rewrote the entire character of the Prophet of Truth is like bullshit.
Dude, like in Halo 2, he's like conniving. He's politically
I have
intelligent,
had this
right?
exact conversation with my buddies so many times. It's just like he may as well have been Regret or Mercy.
Bomb drop. Bomb
Yeah, the two. I don't know what they thought they were cooking with that.
Taken.
I think I heard it was during Halo 3 development, like Joe Staten, the guy who wrote like Halo 2, was like gone for some period of time, and like they were having a mess with the story, and so the composer, Marty, he was the one who wrote the kind of script for Halo 3.
Taken.
He's also the reason why Johnson died.
Bomb.
Now, I will say,
taken.
Halo 3 still
Bomb
cooked.
dropped.
Like, even if there is Jake.
It had a lot of good moments, but it just also had a lot of dumb moments.
Like, I fucking love Truth's speech. Like, right before, not right before he kills Johnson, after he kills Miranda.
Game over.
You know, the whole, gods must be strong, I see why they left you behind. You know, that whole bit, like, holy shit.
See, that didn't
cuts
feel
me.
like what Truth would say though. Like that felt more like what Regret or Mercy would say.
I mean, I could see that, but I think
Because like they were the ones who were more religiously zealous about it. He was the one that was
Yeah.
like cynical and conniving and shit.
he still also has moments like that where the Brute's like, you know, he's mixing Johnson's shit. And he's like, "Hey, don't kill him. We need him still." And he turns around and like whispers
Yeah,
to himself, "I
'cause,
would
like, he
prefer
would-
that you don't." You know?
He would always like use his religious zealotry as like a tool and for nothing more than that. Like he never came off like he believed the shit he was saying.
Yeah.
So like when he goes full zealot in Halo 3, it just feels off.
I feel like maybe they should have kept Tartarus and move him into Halo 3, especially since the Brutes are like a much bigger presence.
No,
in
I
3.
feel like Tartarus had Tartarus dying at the end of Halo 2 was a very fitting end for this character. What really fucked up the Brutes after Halo 2 was moving away from like the weird, like shaggy dog alien look into full monkey.
and being shaved. Well, I
And
mean,
just going
like,
full monkey.
to
like,
be fair,
If you go through from Halo 2 onwards, the snout gets shorter and they look more like monkeys over time.
that's
and then you
actually
get
what
the
I was going to
infinite
get at.
derpy
In
looking
Halo
motherfuckers.
3, they actually did maintain the Brute's anatomy. They're shaved. That's
And it looks stupid. Like the shaggy dog look helped make them look very alien.
Oh, of course. But, like, their actual anatomy, it's like the difference between a guy with hair and a guy who's
Gained
bald,
the
you know?
lead.
The Halo 2 design definitely cooked a lot more. It's way better. Although I do like the Halo 3 armors, but I think they
The Halo
cooked
3
that
armors over the
better.
Halo 2 model would have looked the best, I think.
Yeah, that would have been. Or like a mix. Maybe even they could have had like
Gained
the
the
armor
lead.
from 3, but like missing parts of it. Like maybe no vamp braces or no helmet. Or at least a different kind of helmet that would show off their face and their hair more.
My head
Just
out,
get like the
guys.
skull caps from
I'll see you guys
2.
later. It's been fun.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
it's been
too.
fun.
Yeah, see us. But yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing in Reach. And then, like, 343 kind of ran it back, but they still kept, like, the stupid short faces and made them just look like orcs instead of, like, weird
Gained the
rhino
lead.
apes.
Yeah, like they stopped looking more alien over time and just looked more like monkeys. It got
Yeah.
real stupid.
You know, I like, you know, memeing that they're monkeys. I see Tartarus and playing Halo 2.
Oh no, they straight up look like apes in the later games.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying, though. It's like, yeah, you know, I'll meme about it. Like, yeah, you know, monkey, but they definitely looked a lot more alien. They looked a lot more unique before changes.
Got 2 AFKs, looks like.
Shit on my phone.
Bongo, I think, is AFK.
Oh, right. Alright. Killed me, then emoted.
Gained the lead. Gained the lead.
Lembo, really? You're just gonna fucking spawn kill? Fucking faggot.
Killjoy. Double kill. Five minutes remaining. Game over. Oddball. Play ball. Ball taken. Ball taken. Gain the lead. Suicide. Ball taken. Ball taken. Ball taken. Teammate gained. Ball taken. Taken. Ball dropped. Ball taken. Ball dropped. Ball taken. Ball dropped. Ball taken. Teammate gained. Teammate gained. 25 points to win. Points to win. Game over. Teammate gained.